We are now entering the Kari catchment area conservation forest. These are forests that we also did in 2005, partly, but the rest we did in 2006. Competition of the naturally occurring trees. We go down the forest. This is a Podocarpus latifolia. Podocarpus latifolia doing very well in the upper areas. Same like the juniperas. And this whole area, most of what was done was the juniperas and the Podocarpus. But again, the feature of the Gamifera coming up still it appears. See it near here. An introduction of the Brachylinia here. It is native to the city town, the city area, Nairobi area, but doing fantastic here. Very, very well. Mostly junipera as we go. We capture them. Brachylinia is over 10 feet, over 12 feet actually. How to capture this? Some of the macadamia. How do you capture them? South. We are now entering the area where we did predominantly croton, megalocarpus. And it is very hard to show each tree unless you just come and show one. But we'll have to go under there and show some of the reference points because the canopy has caught up, has closed, and we now have very little undergrowth here. Let's walk this way. This way. So these are the Mokidoris, croton megalocarpus. We planted them in 2006. They were tiny, very tiny. Planted them close, and they've generated a forest that has even surprised everyone of us. Sorry. This is one of the reference areas. Check it, you could go back to the tree you had held the other time. That is it. So come to the other side. So this, I don't know whether it will be visible. Maybe shoot it like this. And we capture that bird, let him fall. Can you give me that? Bring that. It's the delivery path that was used by the young boys in 2006. They delivered the tree seedlings, which were very small then. But as you can see, all the trees are way up there. We can only show the undergrowth, and maybe one or two could show one of the short ones like this one. Go inside. So this way. Up. Yes. There you go. Here. No problem. Though we have many of the trees that we planted here being croton, we had Kari africana, and an example is this one. All of them are sharing the same canopy. So from the level that we are, you could hardly know which one is which. We have crotons, we have Kari africana. Kari africana is evident by shedding the trees down here because it's a season that it does so. It sheds, and it's also shooting birds from the sides. So are the gamiferas. But all the trees have shared a canopy, and it's closed canopy, so nothing is growing underneath here. This whole area was just plain without any trees. Few people are trying to eke out a living by planting by planting maize, but they never harvested because it's so slopey, and whenever it rained, all their crops were taken downstream. Right. This is one of the reference points. This stump is one of the reference points as we planted with the young boys in 2006. And the stump was as big as it is today. But notice the height now in relation to the trees where Kenya is. All of them far much taller, and across there were other two reference points which are not easy to notice, but they're still there, and the slopey side is down there.
Go on, you've still got some more minutes. Keep on commenting, eh? You can comment.
Well, so now we are at the base of the escarpment, or the slopey side of this catchment area, and everywhere where we planted the trees survived. This is one area where we can say we have 100% plus because of the natural regeneration of the forest. And the lower side here, we did it in such a way that the community would come and grow their food crops. There is a crowd there. Well, the trees are also growing. So from here you could see the trees and the way they are, and up the slope this way. And this is the same spot Sege was taken a photo at the base of the summit. What did you name that photo? Let me check it out. opposite side on my left is the forest that we have established. All these trees have grown in 5 years. The oldest are 6 years that have been done a bit earlier. But less than, they are visible from the canopy. You see the canopy and see. Those are the oldest that we found here, that you can count probably in 2 arms or either in 2 hands. They don't exceed 20 from my count. And they were that way. So where the mayor is, those are the same trees. But from inside the forest you cannot see them because the canopy has closed. As we started planting, these are troughs that had been dug and they did contain nothing then. There was no water. But today there is a surplus of the water. The persons who are doing this farming here, I'm sure cannot complain. I can't get anyone now to request for a comment. But there was no water as we started. We used to walk around here. The troughs were there, but they were to fetch water from a dam. But now they are just filling up with the water that is seeping from the side of the forest. So this is also an additional effect of planting the trees here. Check it, standing from a point behind a stump in these comparison photos that we had done in 2007. And this one is the macadamia tree that is seen immediate right of Esconet Kari. It is immediate right to the tree where Esconet is holding. Go to the other side. Yeah. Then the trees were about 3 meters, but now they are pretty tall. You can see them. Oh goodness. I don't know how many meters those are. By my estimate, that's about 30 feet. This is more than 6 times me. Alright. And you can see from down here the trees as they have grown, and the forest is fully established. That's about it. I wish no one knew here.
Oh.
In Kari, sky is beautiful. That's now. I think the videos may not show the best or depict the right pictures. One has to visit the site physically to experience the forest and the environment, the sounds, the funny animals, the phenomenon that we've been explaining of trees coming up on their own, to experience the effect of the work that we've been doing.